sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Charlotte, who wants a Hornets Beach towel? Just be one of the first 10,000 fans through the doors at our next giveaway game, the Flame Doors. Attention Hornets fans, there are still tickets available for upcoming games.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at New York, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, I think for Dallas, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the center position. And for the Hornets, Ball is joined in the backcourt by Knipple. McNeely is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the center position. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Now here's Davis, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Outside Irving for three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Pass the ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's Ball, following the score by Dallas. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Smith outside. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Knipple. For three, Bridges. The shot off that time.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Smith, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Davis from long range, rebounded by McNeely. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Knipple, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Smith, down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 6.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Ball outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Dallas. Takes a three. Smith with the rebound.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The 15-footer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Smith. There's the drive. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Hornets trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to McNeely. To the wing, right side. And here's Knipple from the arc. Sinks the tray. Knipple's got 5 points.
He is on one right now. Get into his spots and execute.
Smith outside. To the right side. Lets the three fly. And Flag with a three.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Knipple. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He ended up with 58 points, and he also turned in a season high in the rebound department. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8. He takes it in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Takes a step back. And here's Knipple from the arc. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Mavericks lead by 14. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, telling the defender to take a seat.
Broke those ankles and then detonated at the rim. That's exactly how you do it.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A new lineup here for Charlotte. DeRozan is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's a look at some stats for Kyrie Irving.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Branham. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Salah. To the middle. And the basket by Branham.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 14. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. To the paint. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Smith. After the basket by Charlotte. Davis finds Smith. That's in there! Davis with the assist. Smith's got 15.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Branham. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Smith outside. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Knocks down the long J.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Ellis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Smith outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Irving missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And Davis with the block.
Death, taxes, and AD. Blocking shots, you can rely on all three.
Green against Smith. Outside Davis. The three from DeRozan. On target from range. And the Mavericks lead by 21. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Green, and it's Salon in at the four-man position. That's the Hornets 5.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
Randolph passes to Branham. The baseline J is on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Hardy. Outside Russell. Screen by Lively. It's from the arc. Randolph grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Right there, I love the physicality from Green.
Now Russell. No made baskets yet. Pass to Flag. From 8 feet, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Knipple. Give him 8 points now. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Russell from outside. Hornets with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Salon, no good. Dallas leading by 18. Pass to Hardy. Here's the three. Fires in the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Branham. Dallas also making some changes. Davis, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Smith in for Hardy. Pass to Salah. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Charlotte again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Smith. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game, over Knipple. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 20.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Ball with it, guarded by Russell. Right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Knipple's got 13.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Now here's Ball. Last game out, we saw him score 42. The three is up. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith outside.
Stay there.
Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Flag.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities are plenty the way the game is played now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back over to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here's Green from the arc, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Unforced turnover. They'll drive your coach insane.
So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Marshall. Miles Bridges comes in for Salon. McNeely comes in for Green. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Smith passes to Davis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Davis has got 12.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. Out to Bridges to win the drought. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Smith.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's a screen for 3. Bridges knocks down the triple. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Smith. He's got 32 points. There's the 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Smith with it. And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And it's blocked. 1:52 left in the second. Smith passes to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
A minute 39 left in the first half. And here's Ball. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Davis. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
55 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Davis missing again.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
To the left side wing. Pass to McNeely. Here's Knipple. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Davis. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Smith outside. Here's Flagg outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Flagg's got 8 here in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Dallas Mavericks.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. In the East, Jalen Brunson.
I like Brunson's basketball intelligence. He's smart with the shots, the passing, the defense. He's playing A-plus ball.
Which is why we're talking about him right now. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Charlotte now. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagan Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Smith. And it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Gafford. Yet to see a basket. Now Smith, clock at 6. Here's Irving, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to McNeely, puts up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Bridges has gone 1 of 5 from the field. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 22 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
It's a one-on-one situation.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Smith against Bridges, and he's going for the oop here, and Davis slams it home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Ball finds Bridges. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Bridges hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Smith. 32 points in the game for him. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 8.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Here's Smith. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns, ADs tough around that rack.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Bridges outside. Pass to Knippel. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith outside. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And here's Charlotte now. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Here's Diabate. He's guarded by Gafford. Just 2 to shoot. Gafford with the block. Out to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Ball taking his time here. It's Bridges on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course, that one was just crazy.
Smith outside. Over Knippel. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For 3, Bridges. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Smith outside. On the wing, Davis. From behind the arc. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. Can they get it? The Mavericks pull it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
McNeely for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 15 points here in the second half. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Shoots a fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Davis. Pass to Smith. Back to Davis. And another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Out to the right wing. Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
There's a screen to win the cold spell. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 40 points.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. To the left wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flagg's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smith outside. There's 4. And it's good! He hits another one!
Night after night, he's been unbelievable, scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. Three-pointer, Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
The 3, Smith. Rebounded by McNeely.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
But it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Such a wide-open look. Smith's got 44.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Knipple, and it's Branham in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Smith, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Here's Branham. Here's Ellis. No good with the triple. Smith with it. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Now here's Smith. Yet another bucket.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
And he's marching towards history as he looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season. Absolutely amazing. Pass to Knipple. Shot to stop the run. Williams grabs the board.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Russell. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
With good size for his position, Green is a factor inside.
And here's Smith. DeRozan outside. Counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ellis's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Branham, guarded by Russell. Rejected by Lively.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim.
Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And here's Charlotte now. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Ellis outside. Pass to Salah. Over Lively. Again the miss by the Hornets. And here's Dallas. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Russell. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And Charlotte's shooting only 31% in the game. Branham passes to Ellis. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways, so you gotta take that into account.
So it's the Mavericks now, after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Nails it from 3.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots threes if he's got a clean look.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Ellis. Here's Branham. Fires from deep. And Charlotte, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Smith from outside the arc. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Oh, man. DeRozan with the rapid release.
Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Branham passes to Ellis. Here's Salon. Excellent D there from Lively. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Smith.
Come around.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, you know what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Smith.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow! Bring it home!
That will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then you got to bring it to reality.
Here's Branham. Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a three. No good on the shot.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Smith. Back to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Salon. Bridges comes in for Ellis. McNeely's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for Branham. And so it's Dallas with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Smith in the high post. Lively passes to DeRozan for three. Smith. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the inside. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Smith.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan finds Smith. Shot from 12. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Stripped it away! And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Charlotte.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Champ.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And again, it's Dallas.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
Good win for you guys tonight, MD, and some standout play from you on the defensive end.
You know what? I really appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Great. Well, can you talk more about your defense?
Oh, yeah. My bad. Execution wasn't spotless, but we had a great game plan coming in. If we clean up our execution just a little bit, we'll be even more dangerous.
Ooh, looking forward to it, MD. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that'll wrap it up, folks.